Hello, just a very quick live. I'm out and about again today. The weather's a bit cold, but it's still lovely. Back in the woodland, trying to just make the most of this beautiful environment that we have here. And in front of me is the beginning of the stream, which goes down all the way through the woods, which is just magnificent. And you can see it building up behind here, and it comes down and goes through. And what I want to talk about today is very simple. Woke up this morning and was infinitely guided by one of my guides, and he said to me the power of 5, and I was like, what do you mean by that, Ronnie? And he said the power of 5 breaths. Okay, so we sat and I talked and we discussed things, and the power of 5 conscious breaths, the ability, hello Amy, the ability to have a moment where we just focus on the cycle of 5 breaths, coming out of the toil and toil, breaking the thought conveyor belt, our mind, our all of the thinking it does, the ideas, the thoughts, the emotions, and just having 5 very conscious breaths. Now, this is something you can practice anytime you want, because it's 5 breaths. In theory, it's probably 20 seconds, but it's 20 seconds where you stop the conveyor belt, you come within, you connect with your true higher self, and you allow the inspiration and the creativity and the love to build from within that. So we're going to do it now. But what I'm going to do, hopefully, is be able to flick the camera and put it down to here. Now, some of you don't know the backstory of this woodland. This woodland is in South Wales. I was guided to find a place 15 years ago by my guides from a place called Llantwit Major. Llantwit Major in Welsh is Llanhyddet Fawr, which is St Illtyd's, or Llaniltyd, which is St Illtyd's church. St Illtyd's church was built in 500, and it was the first seat of Christian learning, which is just down. This river runs down towards that church. And I was told I needed to build a retreat, a place where people can come and learn spirituality, connection and relationship with themselves, spiritualism, connection and relationship with spirits, with people who have passed over, which is what we talk about. I always talk about spirituality and spiritualism. And I was guided to find a place, and I found this woodland. And if you've read my book, From a Burden to a Blessing, you'll see that when I said to Spirit, sell my financial businesses, get rid of my commercial world, and the day I do, I will make a deal and we will buy this woodland, because I was told the woodland had to have a river, it had to be by the church bells, and also it had to be backed up to an orchard. It was a fruit orchard. In fact, I didn't know until 6 months after being here that one of the roads that back onto this estate is called Orchard Drive, which never ceases to amaze me when you get guided and shown, and then you get the confirmation of the affirmation of what you've been told. So when I sold my businesses on the Sunday, the money went into escrow. I found who owned this piece of land. I wrote him a letter, drove to him in my car, knocked his front door and put a letter to his letterbox. Within 5 minutes, he'd rang me. In 10 minutes, I was in his front living room. In 20 minutes, we'd done a deal on this piece of land. So if you want to manifest things, you've got to visualize it, you've got to believe, you've got to trust, you've got to ask, and then you've got to act upon it. So all the things that we want to manifest for 2021, we have to act upon. The power of 5, coming back to today, is the 5 conscious breaths. And that's just a backstory of this beautiful piece of land that we will start to work on next year, for us to be able to have spiritual retreats here, for people to be able to, hello Megan, to be able to come and camp and be and just spend time here. Can you imagine doing spiritual meditation, doing mindfulness meditation, doing mediumship in this wonderful ancient woodland? This woodland dates back to the year 500. I've already started working with the local architects to bring back all of the woodland animals and all of the flowers and plants and trees that would have been here 500 years ago. And we're going to give it the love it needs to bring it back to its old former glory. And in the meantime, we, as in all of us, the people who are watching now, even Laurie, will one day make it over here and sit in this beautiful energy. Jonathan, one day it'll be here for all of us. And it'll be a legacy. You can leave it behind in a foundation, the Well Foundation, for people to come and just be and appreciate this wonderful space. It's just under 9 acres and it runs all the way down there for quite a while. So now, let's talk about the power of 5 conscious breaths. Now, depending what you're doing, you may not be able to do a little bit of meditation. But if you can, and you're doing something that doesn't require your full attention, then just sit. Whatever you're doing, stop what you're doing. If you're laying in bed, great. If you're not, sitting down, great. Doesn't matter what it is. And all I want you to do is just close your eyes. And when you close your eyes, I just want you to bring your awareness to where your breath is. And just focus on your breath, just breathing in and breathing out. Moment to moment, breath to breath. And what we're going to do now, once you've just settled and checked in with yourself, is we're going to take 5 very deep, very conscious, very aware breaths. Take a deep breath in with me now. Hold it for 2 seconds, and then breathe out. Take another deep breath in now. And as you do, you feel the energy within, and you breathe out. Take a deep breath in now for our 3rd one, holding it for a second, and then breathe out, feeling yourself becoming relaxed and calm. Take another conscious deep breath in now, breathing in. Hold it for 2 seconds, feel the light force of energy inside you from the breath, and then just breathe out. And finally, deep breath in, hold it, and this time when you release anything that doesn't serve you. Let it all go. Stress, worry, and anxiety. And then just find, with your eyes closed, your natural breathing pattern. Focusing on your breath. And now you can open your eyes. But just with your eyes open, just still be very conscious and aware of your breath. And I'm going to be quiet for a few moments so you can take in the sights and sounds. Just be present with me right here, right now. In fact, stop doing whatever you're doing and be right here. Just enjoy the sights and sounds. So let's manifest ourselves being here, coming to this wonderful spiritual space, spending some time with me. There's a downside to everything. You just come in and sit in and just practicing our connection and relationship with ourselves and our connection and relationship with the world of spirit. Being able to clean and tidy up the woods as an ongoing project of bringing this beautiful woodland back to its former glory. We already have some ideas and some drawings and things from architects to be able to use some of the space and keep it in keeping with everything that's going on. Even things like this, there's like so many different small little environments, micro environments where we can come, meditate and be. Call upon some of the fairies who live in the woodland. Look at this for a fairy tree. Look at that. How beautiful is that tree? Can you imagine meditating here with candles in the evening, feeling the energy from those roots? I can feel it now. Literally, my left-hand side is completely buzzing with energy. It's just incredible. And this is ours. Although I'm the head of the foundation, it's yours, and I want you to come and enjoy it. I really do. So when we buy things or do things, it's all part and parcel of putting money to one side to bring this to life. And 2021 is the year we're going to realise this project. In 2021, I cannot wait for the time with my spiritual friends on this group and we get to meet up in this wonderful space. January the 2nd, 2021, on a Saturday lunchtime in this wonderful woodland. Have a wonderful day whatever you're doing. But just remember, the video itself is about showing you this wonderful space that we're creating, the big picture, the project, but also importantly for you to have those 5 very conscious moments, 5 conscious breaths. And you should use it when you're feeling a bit anxious or you're feeling a bit down or a bit disconnected. Hello, Amanda. Just use that 5 conscious breaths. Susanna, good morning. Peter, good morning. Or good afternoon. Or whatever the time is where you are. I think you're a little bit ahead of me, Peter, in South Africa. You're in the future. I'm in the past. And this woodland just keeps going and going and going. Thank you, Jenny. Maybe one day you can come and visit us. That would be wonderful. Look at this tree here. It's an amazing little sort of beauty in its own. Look at that. Beautiful that tree is. Up on the bank, up, back down onto the river. So, boo, it's me. Thank you for watching. Have a lovely day wherever you're doing. And be love, give love. And don't forget, 5 conscious breaths can make a big difference to your day. Yeah. It's the energy, Jenny. Understand it, love it, and appreciate it. See you all very soon. Bye-bye. Oh, look into my eyes. Have a good Saturday. Take care. Bye-bye.